Hello everybody, my name's Grant and I'm a teacher at Palmore Institute, and today's video lesson we'll be looking at a junior speaking 1B, and we're going to be looking at free time activities, hobbies and sports. We'll be looking at 12 different expressions and phrases related to those topics today, and we'll do them in two groups of 6. So first, get a pen and paper and just write down these expressions and phrases related to free time activities, hobbies and sports. Give you a second to do that. Okay, now you've written those down. I'm just going to read through them and I want you to listen and repeat and pay careful attention to pronunciation, intonation. Visited a museum. Went to the movies. Collect things. Play on a team. Go rock climbing. Do arts and crafts. So you can play that a few times and listen and repeat. Get your intonation and fluency the same as mine. And what we're going to do next is we're going to extend that and add question segments to the beginning of those expressions related to free time activities, hobbies and sports. So just have a look at these and write these down as well. Good, now you've had a chance to write those down. Let's just have a look at those, and the same thing, let's do a listen and repeat. How often do you? Have you ever? Do you? Can you? When was the last time you? Would you like to? Okay, so again, practice the pronunciation, intonation. What I'd like you to do now is I'm going to put up the phrases and expressions related to activities and free time and sports and hobbies, and also the question segments. And I want you to try and match them together and make full question sentences. So I'll just give you a look at that and give you a chance to write those down and match those. So now you've had a chance to try and match those question segments and the phrases related to free time activities, sports and hobbies. I'll just put the answers up for you. So just have a look at those now and check that your answers are the same as mine. You could possibly have some differences, so just have a look at that now. So now you've seen those and you've compared your answers with mine. Let's just do a quick listen and repeat. So I'd like you to pay attention to intonation, pronunciation, okay? Have you ever visited a museum? When was the last time that you went to the movies? Do you collect things? Would you like to play on a team? How often do you go rock climbing? Can you do arts and crafts? So practice those question sentences. And what I'd like you to do next is I'd like you to think about those questions and try and make your own answers. And when you bring these to Palmore for the in-class lessons, I'll check your answers and we'll practice the questions and answers in class. And I'm just going to put up some example answers for you so you can make your own answers, but just have a look at these as well. Okay, now let's move on to the next group of 6 expressions related to free time activities, sports, and hobbies. Just have a look at these. I'm going to put them up, and again, please write them down, and then we'll do a practice, listen, and repeat. So just have a look at those now. All right, so let's just do a quick listen and repeat now. Keep a pet, play in a band, go camping, join a club, eat out, go to the beach. That last one's my favorite. So please practice your fluency, intonation, pronunciation. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up some useful expressions that can be used to talk about free time activities. These are used for extending sentences. So just have a look at these and write them down. So you've had a chance to look at those and write them down. Let's just quickly do a listen and repeat for those. I sometimes, I have never, I often, I really enjoy, I would like to, I would never. Good. So again, practice those and practice your intonation, pronunciation. And what I'd like you to do next is try and put them together to make complete sentences with the previous expressions and phrases. And I'm just going to put up some examples now for you to look at and try and make your own. So just have a look at those now. Next, what I'd like to do is I'd just like to listen and repeat those sentences that I made. So please listen and repeat after me. I sometimes go camping. I have never joined a club. I often eat out. I really enjoy going to the beach. I would like to keep a pet. I would never play in a band. So practice those sentences. And what I'd like you to do is try and extend and give extra information because those sentences are quite short. So I'm going to put up some longer sentences with extended information and further details. So I'd like to try and add those to your sentences. And again, I'll check them when you do an in-class lesson in Palmore. So just have a look at my examples now. So as you can see, with the extra information, it's much more interesting for the listener. So let's just quickly do a listen and repeat of my sentences. I sometimes go camping. I especially like beach camping. I've never joined a club, but I'd like to join one in the future. I often eat out. I really like Thai food. I really enjoy going to the beach. In fact, I go every summer because I like snorkeling. I would like to keep a pet. Actually, I used to have a dog and I'd like to have another one. I would never play in a band because I don't have musical talent. Okay, so again, you can practice those sentences and also make your own extended sentences for me to check in class. So that's about it for today's lesson. I hope you enjoyed it and try and remember the expressions and phrases and vocabulary and use it in your everyday English. Next, we'll be doing Unit 2A and we'll be describing places. Also, if you'd like to get the textbooks for your course, please email Palmore. Thank you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.